break for Comrade Mukia. Go ahead, do the thing.
It's a little early for me. Let me get a cup of coffee first. It's a little early for me. first.
All right. Hi, everybody. Welcome in, welcome in. Happy Monday. How do I say your name? Hold on. 𝘼𝙎𝙈? 𝘼𝙎𝙈? Welcome in, welcome in. How are you? Thanks so much for the follow. Welcome in, welcome in. Hi, Aiden. Hi, Albert. Hi, Golden. Hi, hi, hi. Hopefully everybody's having a good Monday. Is everybody having a good Monday? What'd you guys do today? I ended up getting some new, like, under bed, what are they called? Like basket things, right? And you fill them up with stuff and you put them under your bed. Hi, falsified. And like storage, there we go. Some new under bed storage things, and I was able to put those under my bed. Well, I was able to put one of them under my bed. I couldn't get the other one to fit. It was just, I had too much stuff down in there. But let's go ahead and let's switch on over so I can see your guys' faces and you guys can see my face. My face. Welcome in, welcome in. Hi, Yura. Hi, Albert. Hi, Falsified. Hi, Bologna. Doing good, and thank you for asking, of course. Hi, Tara. Been having a, let's say, long week, but today was a pleasant break from that. You had a long week? Honestly, I had a long weekend. I kind of feel like everything and anything that kind of could go wrong this weekend was just... it did. You know what I mean? Where it's just like anything and everything that could go wrong kind of just went wrong in like every case possible, I guess, is the best way to kind of describe it. My Monday was uneventful, but I'm kicking my Tuesdays off, right? Nice. It's still Monday for me for another like 2 hours. Hi, Albert. My arms are finally sent back to normal. Not too much pain. I was super fucked up on pain meds last night. Were you? Oh my god. What did I do last night? So, remember how I told you guys on Saturday I went shopping to go get baby shower gifts for my cousin? So I woke up Sunday and I went to go check on my mom just to be like, hey, so I'm gonna start getting ready. Can I use the hair curler first? Because we only have one. Well, technically we have two, but it doesn't make sense to have both of them like plugged in at the same time. Do you guys know what I mean? Anyways, so I was like, can I use the hair curler first? That way I can get my hair done before you do. And when I went to go check on her, she was asleep, and I was just like, oh, I guess we're not going. And my dad said that she didn't really sleep well the night before, so I just took that as we're not going. So we ended up not going at all. It sounds like when the planets are aligned, I mean, pretty much, but like it was a bad planets are aligned. It's more like when they're so out of whack, that's when things fall apart. And I'm just like, yes, just after midnight for me. It's like 12, what is it? 12:17 for you? I fought with the transmission in class again, but won the fight. Heck yeah, you did. That's my son. My son knows how to wrestle with transmissions. Hi, Dusty. Welcome in. Ooh, pure magic. You know, you're right. I didn't pick who to marry for the night. But first, really quick, Tara, thank you for being first. Let me put your drink on the table. Oh, the drinks aren't working. I see. Said the blind man to his deaf son as they picked up a hammer and saw. Let me go ahead and do. Okay, so first cup is for Tara, and second cup is for Kono. Oh, nice. And then Golden, your cup is third. Ooh, 2 juice glasses. And then Kono also did the cake. Let's go ahead and put the cake on the table as well. There it is. Perfect. I keep forgetting that I have to like do that. Well, technically it should be automatic, but I have to sometimes like refresh the source to make sure that it actually will work. But I gotta see who I'm gonna marry. Had a very hard day today. Did you, Velvera? What happened? Are you okay? I'm in bed, don't tell anyone. Okay, Fluffy, I won't tell anybody. If you don't tell anybody, I won't tell anybody, okay? Oh, hi, Fluffy. Is that how the rest of the saying goes? Something like that? I think if I had to describe it between... I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I was talking to Tara about this earlier, and I was like, I debated just not streaming again today, mostly because I had some really bad news yesterday afternoon. I had 2 pieces of really bad news yesterday afternoon. I cannot talk about either in great detail, but one of them, it's pretty bad. It's pretty bad. And the second thing is I have this big project that I was working on with some friends. It was 4 of us in total. And one of them just messaged yesterday and they're just like, yeah, I'm not going to do this anymore. And I'm like, we've all already kind of put in so much money into this project. And now you're not going to do it? What do you mean? And so now we're all just kind of like waiting to see if he's just kind of like going through it right now or if he's actually done. You know what I mean? So, which puts a hold on a lot of our other projects that we were working on together. So it was just a double whammy yesterday. And afterwards I was just like, I'm gonna melt in bed and just stay in bed. Aeon! Hi, Aeon. Welcome in, welcome in. Thanks so much for the raid. Welcome on in, raiders. Welcome to Favorite Cafe. I'm Mukia. I'm a siren with erotic fiction and I run a cafe. If you guys would like a drink, I can do tea, boba, coffee, hot cocoa. However, the cake is extra. How was stream? Welcome in, welcome in. I slept a little late last night, but in my opinion, it was worth the trouble. Went hunting for the original source of a silly audio to add to my songbird collection for pranks. Oh, that sounds like so much fun, Valonia. That's funny. I picked up a Gal Pal's van from the transmission shop this morning. Simple fix, acceptable, no charge. Got Aeon again. You got Aeon again. Aeon's a good one. How's your day been, Mukia? Today was no better than yesterday. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. It definitely was a difficult day pretty much all day today. The only, like, this is my downtime rated by the Mighty Frost Dragon. Hi, Aeon. It was amazing, thank you. Of course. Like, right now is the most downtime I've had pretty much all day is this stream tonight with you guys. Like, I won't sugarcoat it in any shape or form. Golden, thank you so much for giving a sub over to Sixmers. Hi, hi, hi. You got Metal and Mana. Oh my gosh, Aeon, they're so sweet. I love both of them so much. Uh-oh, I'm really sorry to hear. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Worked on an assignment all afternoon and went into the evening. Had an aunt visit over. Multiple inner breakdowns. Didn't do any art today. Now I have a major headache. Oh, I'm so sorry, Valonia. Hi, Emily. Emily is awesome. Welcome in. Thanks so much for the follow, lovely. Hope you have a good stay. What is biting me? Like, I feel like something's poking me in the hip. I see what it is. You know those, like, plastic things that they put on clothes? Like those tag things that they put on clothes? It's one of those. It's like tangled. It's like tangled in my shirt. I'm trying to get it out. Get off me. Get off me. There we go. Got it. I was wondering why it just kept like itching, like something was biting me. But welcome in, welcome in. You know where to find me if you need to vent, my lady. Aw, think maybe if it gets really, really bad, Fluffy, I will have to say something. But right now, I kinda cannot. You know what I mean? But welcome in, welcome in. It was amazing, thank you. What kind of redeems do you like to do on your streams, Aeon? When you're doing your ASMR, what kind of stuff do you like to do? So sorry to hear, and I hope the rest of the day gets better. we're gonna be playing a really cute cozy game today. I found it on Steam. It's called Undusted. Letters from the Past. So we'll be playing that tonight because tonight I think this is the last Tuesday, Monday? No, next week actually is the last Monday. Oh, I fucked up. Today's actually not supposed to be game night. What is supposed to be today? Hold on, wait. Today is supposed to be... Oh, today's supposed to be roleplay, but we did that last week, so then it technically should have been Water, Glass, and Squish. You know what? Freak it. We're doing cozy night. I already kind of decided that I needed to do a cozy night tonight. So we're just gonna do a cozy game night. I'm cool with that. I'm cool with doing cozy game night. We'll just kind of, you know, cheese it a little bit this week. There's a Mary command now? Yeah, there's a Mary command. Those little plastic tags. Yeah. It was right in my hip, so I had to pull it out. Get some good deserved sleep. Yes, Aeon. Bring you to my wonderful gems. Of course. And if you need to raid and run, I completely understand. But if you want to lurk and hang out, you're more than welcome to. Kaiser, thank you so much for the resub. Enjoy this. Emote is always welcome to Favorite Cafe, lovely. Thank you, Emily. Yeah. Hi, Vaughn. You want some hums? Okay, when we get into the ASMR segment of everything, I'll do some hums for you. How are you, Vaughn? It was so fun to hang out with you, even though we only played for a little bit. It was a lot of fun. Make sure you guys go give a follow over to Vaughn. They play all kinds of different games. They do da-ba-da, they play Rivals. They're very sweet. And they have an amazing speaking voice. Make sure you guys go follow them and hang out with them. Fish. Hi, Fish. Thank you for the head pat. How are you? Hi, Chef. Hope you're doing well. I'm here. I'm here right now. And that's about as well as anybody could ask for. Yeah, as a whole list. What I like to do? Yeah, sound exploration. I like to try new sounds. I have a whole day dedicated to it. Oh, really? Ooh, Undusted gonna make me cry. Oh, is it? ASMR? Cozy time. Yes. Yes. It has like, from what I looked at it, it had like really cute like cozy sound effects and stuff like that. So I'm like, oh, this would be a really cool game to kind of like explore different sounds with you guys. Oh, Aiden, you caught Vexing. Fuck. Vexing is a good one. I love her. She's gorgeous. Good news coming your way soon. Thank you. Thank you. Cozy game night sounds wonderful. Yeah, it'll be great. Who says you need to have structured streams 100% of the time? I prefer to keep myself structured because then it makes it easier for me to kind of explore different, like Aeon, like explore different sounds and stuff like that. And I try to be like specific things, especially on the nights where we're doing like, today we're going to do these types of sounds. Tomorrow we're going to do those types of sounds. You know what I mean? It makes it easier for me. So I don't have like 1,000,010 things to pick from. It's like, I have these 9 things. Let's just do these 9 things tonight. You know what I mean? Because if you give me too many, I'm the type of person, if you give me too many options, oof. What was that? Ira, thank you so much for the resub. Please enjoy this. Emote is always welcome to Favorite Cafe. We're already at Hype Train. Oh my god. Life is scuff and scuff is life. I have a hard time winging it, not gonna lie. I actually really do have a hard time winging things. Because I feel like if I wait too long for people to tell me that we're going to be doing something, they're just like, oh yeah, let's do something on this day. Okay, sure, what time? And then they don't give me a time, then I'm just sitting around waiting all day for them to like tell me, okay, let's do this thing now. And I could have been using all that time to be doing something else. But if you tell me like, how about Friday at 5 o'clock? Let's do this thing. Okay, then I know I can do whatever I want until 5 o'clock. You know what I mean? You know, I was gonna lurk, but I fell asleep with the annoying voice. Okay, have a good lurk, Aeon. Thank you so much for coming in and hanging out. Just means more soon. Cuddling my sugar gliders. Your sugar gliders are so cute. I actually never asked you their names. What are the names to your sugar gliders? And your kitty. What's the kitty's name? Yeah, the storm's been getting worse every day. Like clockwork, the heavens downpour for hours from lunchtime till past sunset. One of the highways I drive on between work and home has a river beneath it, flooding quite... Oof. Well, hopefully it doesn't get any worse. That's scary, though. I'm good. Just getting ready for bed because I got work in the morning. How? I'm good, Fish. I'm okay. I'm okay. At the end of the day, I'm okay, right? And it just has to, like, I have to be in so many different ways, because there's really nothing I can do about the situation with the things that are going on right now. So, you know, it's good to see you. I'm stuck driving overnight, so it gives me time to be here. What does that smell? Thank you so much for the head pat. But hopefully the drive is relaxing though, Chef. The story for Undusted is so deeply emotional. It's such a beautiful game. I've seen that. Hi, Shark. From and I like and subscribe. Thank you so much for the subscribe. Welcome in, welcome in. How are you over on YouTube, Shank? Shank? Sean? Is it Sean? Tara. Tara, thank you so much for the 5 gifted subs. Over to Psycho Jerky. Aeon got one. Lychee, Moon, and Velfera. Oh my god, Velfera, you got one. Heck yeah. Story for Undusted. It's so good. Big support and love streamer. Things get better for you, my friend. Appreciate and con consent. Thank you so much. Have structure helps so much. Each of my days has a specific kind of focus. I always do. It's always ASMR, but each night kind of has a little focus. Yes, I do like the focus nights. Thank you so much for the 10-bit, Chef. Vaccine is out of my league. I'm calling the divorce. No, you can't. You can't divorce her. Coco and Toto for gliders. Zelda and Evangelion for the kitties. You have to wait. You have 2 kitties. Oh, that's crazy. Where am I from? Earth. I am on Earth. Thank you for the hug. You better be okay. Don't make me go over there. What are you gonna do if you do come over here, Fluffy? You're literally gonna do nothing. Hi, Common. Welcome in. Fish. Holy shit, Fish. You are from... thank you for giving us up over to... Common Ranger. Mnemonic Nomad. Maxi. Archers. And Salary. Thank you so much. Lulu. Hi, Lulu. Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in, welcome in. Our stream, what were you playing, Lulu? I saw you playing last night, but what were you playing? You were playing, it was like a fighter game? You're doing some kind of, for Portal 2? Nice! Hi, Lulu! Welcome in, Raiders! Billy! Were you playing with Billy? Were you both playing some Portal 2? Oh, that's such a fun game with people. That's such a fun game with people. Truck driving at night is nice, not as many people on the road. That's so true. Portal 2 as well. 420 Portal stream. Happy 420, yes. Happy 420, guys. It is still 420 for me. But hi, Billy. Hi, Lulu. Welcome in, Raiders. Welcome to your favorite cafe. I'm Mukia. I'm a Siren of the Necrotic Affliction, and I run a cafe. If you guys would like a drink, we can do tea, boba, coffee, hot cocoa. However, the cake is extra. Welcome in, welcome in. How is Portal 2? Lulu and Billy, I know you both had a long stream, so if you need to raid and run, I understand. But if you want to lurk and hang out, you're more than welcome to. Hi, Sloth. Welcome in. How are you, handsome? You gotta spread the love. Thank you so much, you guys, for the 5 gifted subs from Fish and from Tara, and for the resubs. Thank you, guys. Thank you, thank you. Fun, my brain is pulsing, but we vibing. Zelda is a tux. Ava is a tux. Oh, I love a tuxedo cat. They're so businesslike. My brain was not working. What are talk? Can I explain? What do you mean, Shank? I do talk very fast, so I'm sorry, guys, if you guys keep missing what I'm saying. What do you mean I'm not allowed? I'm not allowed. You're not allowed to divorce Vexing. Listen. You do not let that cat go. You hold on to her. Necro, thank you so much for the resub. Please enjoy those emotes. How are you? For the 7 months. Oh my god. Thank you so much for the 7th month resub. Whoa, no way. I found a Mukia. Hi, Debbie. How are you, Debbie? Let me give you a shout out. Welcome in, welcome in. Debbie Cakes. Welcome in, welcome in. I'll hug you hard. You don't even know. Yeah, do it. do it, Fluffy. How dare you? Thank you for that. Of course. Get a hug, nerd. Hi, Emily. Kaiser, thank you so much for the— oh my god, you guys, thank you so much for the 200 biddies. Thank you, thank you. Animation picture is so good. Thank you. I'm glad you like. I'm glad you like it. Zelda's a tux. Oh, I love tux cats. Fun brain is pulsing. I have no need for the Merry Command since Valonia got me. This is true. This is true, dry dog. Need to bite someone? Okay, Tara, go bite them. Let's see, Emily. Emily got me. First freaking try, Emily. Oh my god. We've had people that have not even been able to pull me yet in the wedding gacha. That's crazy. I'm doing good. Yeah. You're doing some co-working and studying? What have you been studying, Devi? Emily pulled the book yet. They did. Hi, Ryuk. It's true. Doing phenomenal. You know what? Because Emily was able to pull me fair and square, I will go ahead and I will add a kiss mark. I have to add a couple kiss marks now. Emily, your name is Pink. We'll do hop. We'll do hop pink. We'll do hop pink. We'll put that right here. That'll go right here for you, Emily. We'll put— actually, you know what we'll do? We'll do it this way. We'll put one. Come on. There we go. We'll put one there, and then I have to pull for myself. English is not— your English is not that great. That's okay. I know I talk very fast, Shank. I'm sorry. Glad to see you have been doing well. I've been good. I've been good. Yeah. Hi, Ivan. Welcome in. Thank you guys for the hype train. For the level— I can't see it. For the level 4. For the level 4 hype train. Jesus, you guys. Hi, Ali. The hunt for the water bug begins. You got this, I believe. You got this. Oh my gosh, I got the cutest little emote. Look, guys, I got that one. Let me give you a shout out, Ali. There you go. Emily pulled a 5-star. Editing, studying, just be category. You know, that's fair. That's fair. That was the first try too. I'm special. It's true, you are. 4 whole days of pulling from remote SMH. I'm gonna continue to do that mini wedding art hopefully tomorrow. Oh yeah, betraying me. Let's time tomorrow. Yes. Oh my gosh, Philvera, please take care of yourself, especially if you have a headache. Make sure you rest. You've got kitties for later now. No later. Right now. Right meow. Right meow meow bon. That's right. Oh my gosh. So the tux cat Von, you said their name is— hold on, don't tell me. Zelda and Ava. Zelda is the tabby. Sorry, Zelda is the tux. Oh my gosh, she's so round. She's such a round cat. And the tabby, oh, I love them. No, Ava, don't bite the tree. Oh. And Zell just wants to cuddle. Those are so freaking cute. I love your cats. I'm squishing them in my mind. I'm squishing them. Kid rival Eminem with how fast you can talk. I don't think I could talk. I don't think I talk as fast as Eminem because I'm just talking, right? And he has to like sing and talk at the same time. I can't type today. You're good. You're good. Hi, Kaiser. Oh wait, that's such a cute one. Look out. Oh, I love that. That's adorable. Fraction. Oh my god, Fraction, I just saw it. Thank you so much. Bitter. Have a good lurk. Fraction, thank you so much for the race sub. For the third— we've been together. We have been together, Fraction, for 13 months. Jeez. Hi, Fel. Welcome in. She's thickum. She's so thick. She's so round. We love her. Trying so hard, I swear. No, you're good, Velver. What was the command? Oh, we don't have a stinky anymore. We have Mary though, so you can do Mary command, which reminds me. Alright, let's see. Who— because I'm with Emily, but who do I bring into this threesome? Let's see. Mnemonic Nomad. Let's go. Oh my gosh. Mnemonic. Okay, I do like this song, but we're gonna go with... We're gonna put this one back on, and we're just gonna leave it here. Ooh, okay, yeah. Alright, let's see, Nomad. Nomad, I'm gonna give you orange. That way it doesn't contradict too much with Emily's. Are they about the right size? There we go. So one for Emily and one for Nomad. Viti! You got Viti! I have exams later this week and the beginning of the next week. So exams could be killer. I completely understand that. Hi, Var. Thank you for the kiss. I have a couple other kisses I need to add. Hi, Karnak. Welcome in. How are you? Let's see. I have to go. I have to go down here. Okay, let's see. 13 Edison Yoon. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. How are you? Do you prefer Edison? Or do you like Yoon? I need one for Golden. I need a kiss for Golden. I don't have... I have a yellow pipe that doesn't work. Golden, we're gonna do... We're gonna do white. We're gonna do a white kiss for Golden instead. And we're gonna put it right here on my forehead. This one is for Golden for their community sub. Or their gifted sub, I should say. That way you guys know what that is. Alright, there's Golden. So let's see who else. Oh. I owe one also for Kaiser. Kaiser, your name is Blue. So get a blue kiss here for Kaiser. And we're gonna put that right here on my ear. Just a bit bigger. There you go, Kaiser. That's for you. And Yura. Hi, Edison. Welcome in. Did I forget to go live on YouTube? I believe I already am live on YouTube. Because I am live on YouTube. Yes. Let's see. Yura. Let's do a bite. We're gonna do Burble. Burble for Yura. And we're gonna put it right here on my arm. There you go, Yura. And let's see, who else? Tara, we need one for Tara. Tara is a biter. So we're gonna get this one. Oop. Here we go. This one. I'm gonna do this one for Tara. I'm gonna try and put it right here on my neck if I can. Let's see. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. Alright, there you go, Yura. Sorry, Tara. Okay, and let's see, who else do I need to do one for? Fish? Okay, we'll do Fish next. We'll do a kiss for Fish. Fish. We'll also put this on my neck. I'll put it right here. There you go, Fish. Oh my gosh, my hair keeps... Fish. Necro, we need one for Necro. Let's see, Necro, I'm gonna do black. I know, it doesn't look black. Well, it kind of does, actually. I'll put this one right here for Necro, right on my eyebrow. Perfect. Let's see, who else do I owe one for? Fraction. Okay. Fraction, I'm gonna do... blue. A blue bite. We'll do a blue bite, and we'll put that on my arm over here. I'm gonna make it a bit bigger. You know what? Take it off my robe. I actually might need to put it on higher, only because when it switches over to my sweater, I already know you guys are going to want to do the sweater. There we go. Okay, there's the bite for fraction. And that's everyone. Okay, perfect. Excellent. Awesome. That is all the kisses and bites. Jesus Christ, you guys. That is a lot for today. Didn't get the notification even though I have them on. Oh, you mean for YouTube? You mean for YouTube? Yes, I am live over on YouTube as well. So if you guys can do me a favor, if you guys can open a tab and have that open, it would mean a lot to me. We are once again monetized. So if you guys want to open a tab and watch over there, if it's easier for you to watch on YouTube as opposed to Twitch, then that's okay with me. Best place to nibble girls on the neck. Honestly, this is fair. The neck, the ears, the fingers, you know, just whatever you can get into your mouth. You're going to bed. Have a good night, Rizo. Rest well. Apparently didn't get the notification even though no, you're good. Best place to nibble on the neck. You know what I forgot to do? I'll have to do that. Theme necklaces, exactly. I had to do something for a bit, but I saw that I got a hype train earlier. Yeah, we did get a hype train earlier. Yep, we got to level 4 hype train. You guys were super hecking generous. We've already reached today's daily sub goal, which means I'll be doing a love poem at the end of the night. But yeah, I'll keep that in mind. And so I could get my meds. Oh, also, oh, you got a golden kappa? Oh, that's crazy. You're monetized again? That's awesome. Able to get that back. Yeah, as of last Sunday, we were able to get the YouTube monetization back again. So that's been a stressor off my mind, honestly. Language. There's a childish adults here, right? Honestly, if you're a childish adult, just say wee wee wee. I'm just kidding. Melania, how big should our cake be? Oh yeah, how big is the cake? Been stressing about something. Can I ask for some advice in DMs? It's just something I've been wanting some clarification, explanations on. Not good at understanding. Yeah, you can ask me, Valvera. I'm not gonna be able to look at it until probably tomorrow. I am very much like low social battery right now. So like I said, I'm probably not gonna be able to look at it until tomorrow. So wait. Oh, never mind. That's okay. I was just wondering. We're gonna do. I know it says we have about 20 more minutes until we switch on over to do the. Oh, Fluffy! Thank you so much. You got hot milk? Of course, you would get milk. Thank you so much for the 50 biddies. About 3 Momotals. Wait, how big is what? How tall am I? I'm 5'9". Can I hide in your cake? If you can make a cake that's 5'9", 5 feet 9 inches. Apparently that's 169 centimeters or something like that. Let me double check. Let's see. 179. I was lied to. In times 3 equals, huh? 179. I want to see me walk out of the cake. No. Hi, Manchai. Welcome in. I'm not gonna. Why would I walk into anybody's cake? If I was gonna come out of anybody's cake, it'd probably be my own. You know what I mean? But it looks like I said, we're gonna do our little BRB ahead of time. We have about 18 more minutes, but I'm gonna do the BRB now. Actually, should we, or should I do it? Just do it live on stream. Part of me is just thinking just doing it live on stream. You know what? We will. All right, let's go ahead and let's switch on over. Because there's something I need to set up. Something I need to set up over here. Well, delete that. I actually don't want that there. What I do need is... here I need this. This is what I need. We're gonna put this right here. I'm just gonna make it a bit on the small side because I still want to do some hold on. If I do this, oh, it does. Okay, we'll put this right here. I think this looks best right here. There we go. And there's one other thing that I think I needed. Just those. Just that, actually. Just that. And then I will just adjust it to where I need it to be. Nope. Not what I needed. Oh, okay. No, it does need to be cut off. I thought it would be okay without it, but I think it does need to be cut off. Now I'm even thinking maybe I should just like put it over here, like in this corner where I originally had it. Yeah, we'll keep it there because we have a couple redeems to do. We also had one from Vaughn. Vaughn wanted. There it is. Vaughn wanted some hums. So let me add that to the queue as well for Vaughn. Am I spelling that right? I think I am.
It's a little early for me. Let me get a cup of coffee first.
Oops. Okay, well, that was my bad. Da -da -da, da -da -da. And this, let's go here. Go there. That's fine. That's fine. And that's fine. Okay, there we go. Excellent. We're good now. Are we one sip away from something? No, we've actually reached the total subs of today. We've already reached what we needed for the day. Is that at 29? Tiny screen. Oh, right. It says 27 out of 29, but that's because it's still counting from last week. It's still counting what are they called? Tasks from last week. I love poem at the end of the stream. Yes. If we reach, so the total subs of the day is 20, and if we reach, sorry, not 20, is 10, and if we do all 10, then I will do a love poem at the end of the night. So, fair, but this cake are we talking about? Aiden, you got lost me. And Tara, you married yourself. That's actually kind of funny. Have a good lurk, Golden. Have to look for the rest of the night. Eyes getting heavy sooner than I expected. Have a great stream. Thank you so much, Golden. You have a good rest. Prop maker and illusion are here. The cake does not need to be taller than the person standing up, just tall enough to sit. This is true. This is true. It does not. I don't need to stand. If you want me to stand in it, then yes, it has to be the same height as me. But yeah, it could be tall, just enough for me to like sit down in, you know. Stone trying to resist being fat ass and ordering something sweet. What are you thinking of ordering? Hi, Zero. Are we eating your cake today? No. No? No. You have to pay for it. You can't just have the cake for free. Where's it right at? I don't know. Proceeds to say walk out of her own cake. It's true. 17 feet 3, I think, Valonia? 17 feet? I'll move my head without a calculator, so just take it with a grain of salt. Don't get me wrong, we can always use more cake. This is true. Married to yourself is help. This is my life now. It's true. Marrying yourself like that. Imagine. Wait, hold on, Fluffy. Who were you married to? Who did you get married to? I don't think we actually saw that yet. Who did you end up with? You never actually did it, Fluffy. Can somebody make Fluffy do exclamation point marry? I want to see who Fluffy ends up with. I want to see who Fluffy gets. Simple Ricky. You got Ricky? Aiden? Wait, hold on. You already married Vexing and you're gonna get Terry married themselves. Yes, but what about you, Fluffy? You. Y-O-U. Who are you going to marry? We need to see. We need to know. This is very important. I accept. You do, Ricky. Not there you go, Aiden. You just married Ricky. Ricky accepts your proposal. Congratulations on the wedding. Let's go. Do the command. Do the command, Fluffy. Do ring now. Points gun at screen. Water gun at screen. Technically just a water gun. Alright, we have the poem set up. We have to do hums for Vaughn, and then we'll do the good boy for Raizo. Let me see. Did the robe command not work? There we go. Let's see. And Golden. Thank you for the forehead kiss. There we go. Perfect. I can't perform under pressure. Yes, you can. I've seen you. Allie, you got Kazu. Kazu is my V sibling. They're the person who did their rigging is the person who did my rigging. So you got my sister. You got my sister. I'm gonna go ahead and what we're gonna do is I'm gonna do a quick BRB. I'm gonna switch my microphones, and then I have it's an outfit that we've used before. And because it is cozy game night, I kind of just want to like get nice and cozy and comfortable, grab my pillows and everything, and we will get into some cozy game tonight. So give me a second, guys. We're gonna do a quick BRB. We're gonna get that all set up. So use this time right now to go get yourself some water, get yourself a snacky, whatever it is that you can go do for yourself, and we'll be right back. Jazz, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in. Hi, Fleet. Welcome in, welcome in. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back from the ads. Let's go ahead and let's switch on over. How was stream? You're doing... I think it said Slime Rancher, right? Slime Rancher 2. Hi, Kyon. Welcome in. 69 for 9 more Merry Comments. Let me go ahead and let me switch on over. But hopefully you had a good stream. Hi, James. Welcome in, welcome in. Hopefully you're doing well. I have to fix one more thing I just realized. I have to fix something. Give me a second, okay? Hold on. Boop. Let me just do it this way. It'll be easier all the way around. If I just do this. Much better. Perfect. Much better. What the? You got water? Hi, Shorn. How are you? How's your night? Hope you're doing good. There we go. Alright. And I have to remove some of these kisses and stuff. Because I just realized they don't quite go where I wanted them to be. I was doing them blindly. There we go. Much better. Much better. While I'm here, let me do this. We'll do that. We'll do that. We'll do that. What else? I think it was just those ones. That would be the issue. Basically singing. I'll stream. What were you singing? What kind of stuff were you singing? I bet you have a great singing voice. Hi, Zed. Welcome in. Alright, let me open up this game. We can get started. Haven't seen a hot second, much approve. Yes, yeah, I like this one. This is one of my favorites. Doing okay for now. Thank you for just dealing with little tummy ache. Have you tried ginger candy? Ginger candy is supposed to be really good if you have a like where your tummy hurts, you know. The oversized shirt, excuse me. Yeah, we have the oversized shirt, and one of the things that we can do is we have a kiss that we can put there. And I actually went ahead and added both of them to myself. Mostly because I already know you guys are going to want them both on. So I did that. Give me your shirt. No, it's mine. You can't have it. Thank you for the hair change. In a hot second, much approval. Right? It's such a cute one. What I can do, this one has a couple different little things that I can do with it. I have, if you see on my neck, I could put that one, or I could have the one that's over my heart. I figured you guys would want that one. I can make myself a little bit more modest, but I'm okay like this, especially because it's warm. And then there's this one where I'm like playing with my hair. What the? But Jazz, hopefully you had a good stream. If you need to raid and run, I completely understand. But if you like to lurk and hang out, you are obviously more than welcome to. Bacon, thank you for the kiss. Doing okay for now. Dealing with a little tummy ache. Yeah, ginger's supposed to really be very helpful when you have a tummy ache. But let me go ahead and let me get this game up. Here we go. Hi, Emily. I don't think there's people selling ginger candy over here on my side. Well, I mean, like candy ginger, ginger candy, anything that's, as long as it has ginger in it, you should be okay. You should be okay to use it. Or ginger tea. What if we wear the shirt together? I don't think it's big enough for both of us. I think it's big enough for just me. This hair cute on this, right? Yeah, I like this hairstyle. You know what would make it even cuter? Hold on, watch. I'll show you. If we do that. Right, thigh. Yes, we have the thigh squish. Have you guys not seen this model? You know what? You guys are so right. It has been a hot minute since you guys have seen this model. So let me show it off a bit. Let me do this. So we have, you know, we can see the collarbone. We have my hand. We have the shirt, the button-up shirt, right? And then we have the thigh and everything, right? That goes like this. It's perfect for when I'm sitting down to like relax. And it goes all the way to, you guys don't get to see the feet. The feet are not for free. As I still show the feet, that's crazy. The feet are definitely not for free, so cute, right? Yeah, I like this outfit. It's very, very sweet. Garter? Yeah, it's like a garter belt. Hi, good boy. Welcome in. How's your night? Hi, Bacon Snack. How are you? It's cold out today. It was 40 Fahrenheit, 124. Oh my gosh. That's pretty... That's actually not that cold. That's very cold. Are you sure? But I'm a little fish. Just a little fish. Ginger ale, my go-to. Tell me, yes, ginger ale's good too. Note it and keep it in mind. Thank you. Of course. My heart rate is at 95. Hold on. Are you okay? Are you okay, James? Tell me about your favorite ASMR. Oh, hold on. You know what? I have to put in the timer. I just realized I don't have the timer. Let me put the timer in here as well. Let's see. Hold on. There it is. Oh my goodness. Okay. I have to include the timer in this as well. That is the clock. That is not the timer. This is the wrong one. Go here. Where is it? Wait. Clock minimal, clock palm. Timer, task list, throne, timer. There it is. All right. Actually, bring it there. Bring it here. And put it right here. All right. So, if you guys don't know how that redeem works, Aeon just requested for 5 minutes where I'm only paying attention to them and no one else. So, where is my set focus time? That's the command. Hi, Sham. Set focus time 5. And it should change it to 5. Nope. Did it not? Oh. Set focus time 5. There we go. How are you? Hi, Vaccine. Doing good yourself? I'm okay. I'm all right. I've had a very crazy and wild weekend, and like I said, I'm using stream tonight as a downtime for me. We saw the feet. No, you didn't. How dare you? But let me start the timer. So Aeon asked me, ex-hubby asked me my favorite ASMR sounds. So some of my favorite ASMR sounds, I like water and glass. I like wooden frog. I enjoy... Oh gosh, I had a good list of them the other day. But I really like... I don't really like mouth sounds, right? When it comes down to it, I just really don't like mouth sounds. I like the wooden frog. Right, the wooden frog is such a good one. I like that it has that, that like duck sound. It's like a deep sound, you know? But what other sounds do I like? Like I said, the water and glass. I also really enjoy the kalimba. I like the sound of my kalimba. Oh, what is it called? No mouth sounds, like clicking or anything, just wet sounds. Mostly just the wet sounds, like clicking sounds, like that's fine with me. It doesn't really do anything for me. So when it comes to ASMR, me personally, I don't really get a physical reaction the way some people do. You know how some people say they get like a tingle that like they can feel it in their arms, they can feel it like behind their head. I don't get anything like that. I mean, leaves on the vine on kalimba. Wait, can you actually play a kalimba, Aeon? The only, what's it called? The only sound I can create on the kalimba is basically say, yes, I can play kalimba. What kind do you have? Do you have a glass kalimba? I like a glass kalimba. The one that I have is wooden though. I have a wood kalimba. But I also have a rain drum. No, I have a wood kalimba. Oh, okay. Yeah, I only have a wooden kalimba. I've seen glass ones, which has a really nice, like watery kind of sound. It's really, really good. I highly enjoy them. But I do like the kalimba. Other sounds that I like. I did an interview with VTuber Talk the other week, last Thursday, and one of the things they asked me specifically was what ASMR sounds that I like. I have to look into it, especially for the ex-wife. If you can, I mean, they're not cheap. Kalimbas are not cheap in general. The only reason I even have one is because I used to work at a music store, and what we did was my boss was going to get rid of the kalimba. Like, he was just going to throw it away because it wasn't selling, and they had to, whenever, you know, when you own a business like that, you have to pay taxes on the physical merchandise, and it was not selling. Like, it was 2 years in a row and it just was not selling. Nobody wanted it. So I was like, I'll take it. If nobody wants it, you don't want to sell it. He goes, you know what, you can just have it. So he let me have it for free. So that's what I've been, you know, that's whenever you guys do the kalimba one, that's the one that I use. I will say that I think a sound that's growing on me to perform Good Girls with Clicker Train. I've been to your channel where you're doing like the Good Girls, Good Boys, and you have the clicker training thing, and I think it's hilarious, which is kind of funny because like people actually, it's gonna sound terrible, but people actually could be clicker trained, and I think that's so silly. It's so funny. But there's this one sound that Birdie does that I've always really enjoyed, and it's like little beads on a piece of paper. They call them like jewel beads or something like that. They use them on like jewel paintings, but they're just little plastic, like shiny things on a piece of paper, and they're if it was round and then cut in half. so that half of it is stuck onto a piece of paper, and she like runs her nails across them. Right, hilarious. It's just funny to me, right? Because it's just a funny way of doing the clicker training thing with the good girl or the good boy. It has a very psychological thing to it, which I find hilarious. But that was 5 minutes of attention, please, for Aeon. So let me go ahead and actually catch up on the rest of you were saying. Hi Velna, welcome in. How are you? Doing good. I'm doing okay. Luffy. Back to normal now, so I'm good. I'm back to normal. Oh, was your heartbeat really, really high? Oh. Valverde, thank you for the kiss. Hi Sham. Hi Carson, welcome in. How's your night? Hi Lyrin. The vaccine, yeah, maybe if you type correctly. Shush. Hi Surya, welcome in. Everyone, she's not paying attention to us. Have all the snacks while she's not looking. No, you can't have the snackies. They're mine. You're not allowed to have them. I'm gonna take the Skittles. No, I also, yeah. No mouse sounds, not even pop. Well, the pop I like to do, but it doesn't really do anything for me. You know what I mean? Like it doesn't do anything for me, Devi. Get the popcorn and Jolly Ranchers. I love the frog. Me too. The frog is so good. And Rainstick. Rainstick has to be done in a very particular way for me to enjoy it, you know? I remember it correctly. You mentioned like in the keyboard yes, keyboard typing. Yes, the keyboard typing is a good one too, Valonia. I like that one. Tres leches in the fridge. Cinnamon rice pudding. Oh, rice pudding. For 5 minutes. You all get max stealth rolls, honestly. Yeah, for 5. That's what that is. Yeah. I just had a crazy idea and get a groan tube and use that for a redeem. A groan tube? What is that? Kalimba, I've heard it played. It's a good, I like the Kalimba. Hi, Vic. That's a new outfit. We've actually had this. I just haven't used it in a couple months. Kind of sad the Kalimba did not sell a little bit, but I got it now. Everyone act natural. So well behaved. I'm impressed. It's going well. Hope it's going well to be. I'm doing good. The song won you do for raids. You want a song? You want to? Well, I owe a hum already for Vaughn. So let me go ahead and let me do a couple of these tasks that I owe. My God, that I owe you guys. So, let me see. We did that. Ah, and whispers. Okay, so you want whispers for 10 minutes. Okay. Not 12, 10. There we go. All right. We'll do 10 minutes of whispers. And let me see. I owe Vaughn some hums. And he said, anything up to me. All right. Let me see. What song have I not done in a hot minute? I have a list of songs that I usually hum. It makes it easier for me in the long run. What would sound good? Let me think. This one. I like this one. This one's good. Alright. Thank you, Vaughn, for the whispers. For the humming. Hi, Toph. Welcome in. How are you? How's your night? Hopefully you're doing good. Welcome in, welcome in. I need to... Eventually we'll get into this game, I promise. Let me see. Task done. That's what I need. We'll go here. We'll go here. Let's see. Perfect. The song that I do for the... Oh, wait, hold on. No, before we do that, I have to do Rizzo's. Rizzo wants a good... Well, he went to sleep, so I guess I'll do a good sweetling. So it's gonna be a whispered good sweetling, I guess. Actually, I don't get to do the bad boy one very often, so I'll do the bad boy. Bad boy sweetlings. Bad, bad sweetling. You are a very bad sweetling. You are a very bad sweetling. Bad, bad sweetling. You are detestable. You are a boring sweetling. You are a greedy sweetling. Bad, bad sweetling. Bad, bad sweetling. Just add the emote names. I forgot it does. It does do that, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Thank you, Rizzo. Ah, gosh dang it. It got rid of Bologna's. Oh, my Zolart, Velvera. And fish, you want a bad? You want a good fish? Okay. Good fish. Good fish. Fish. You are a very baby. Wait, hold on. Oh, right, because the emote. You are a very good fish. You are a funny fish. You stream. Welcome in, Raiders. What were you playing? Were you playing Minecraft? You're playing on David's thing, right? Welcome on in, Raiders. Welcome to your favorite cafe. I'm Bugya. I'm a siren with a necrotic affliction, and I run a cafe. If you guys would like a drink, we can do tea, boba, coffee, hot cocoa, however the cake is extra. How was stream? Inky and Lou and so on. You found them. I have to play. I'm gonna play it tomorrow. Like I've already told David that I'll be picking it up tomorrow. Music. Oh, like this. All right. Okay, it looks like we have the game ready to go. So let me just get it set up. Hi, Juso. Welcome in. How are you, handsome? Give you a shout out. Juso, I didn't know you knew Kitty. I did not know you knew Kitty. Kitty's so sweet. I adore them. But Mesa, thank you so much for the raid. If you need to raid and run, I understand, Mesa. But if you would like to lurk and hang out, you're more than welcome to. Just make sure to do your after stream care. I owe one more humming session for Valvera. Koa. Hi Koa, welcome in. For a little while, yeah. Well, if you can, of course. But if you do need to raid and run, I understand. Thank you for the flowers. Thank you, thank you. Let me see what's a good hum for tonight. We did tenderly. How about the timer's up. Perfect. Thank you so much for the 10 minutes of whispers. Now I need water. Whispering always makes me like super thirsty. I don't know if you can do a humming session. I think because we already have one. Can you? Yeah, it's on cooldown right now, so you can't. How are you doing? I'm doing good, handsome. I'm doing good. We have this really cute game tonight I want to play called Letters from the Past Undusted. I'm really excited to check it out. But I'm also doing light triggers and stuff like that tonight. Hi, Brandon. Yes, we do have a Mary gotcha. It picks somebody random from the community. It's been a lot of fun. It has been a lot of fun. But I'm doing good, Jizo. What about you? You've been doing okay? You've been busy doing stuff? Let me see. What's a good one for Val? The one I do for raids? Okay, yeah, I can do that one. I like that one. That's a good one. Divine. Hi, username. Welcome in. Trying to get my sleep schedule back on track. Insomnia. Oh, you have insomnia too? Everybody has insomnia. I'm so sorry. That sucks. Well, hopefully if you are able like to lay down and get comfy and cozy right now, you drift off to sleep. Hopefully even just like hanging out and being able to just like relax and breathe is able to, you know, get you to get some sleep. Insomnia here too, hence why I said so late to streams. True. Just draws the insomnia to her cafe. Honestly, I'm fine with that. I'm so fine with that. Especially like even if I can't get you guys to fall asleep, just relaxing enough where you could feel calm, right? That's all I could ask for. But really quick, I'm gonna do one more humming session for Valvera, and then we'll go ahead and get into the game. Let me lower this. I can't go high right now. I'm like so out of practice. Hi, God Hunter. Welcome in. I'm so out of practice with the humming. I definitely have to do it more often. Voice is always pretty. I'm glad you liked it. Make my wish come true. Let darkness fill the sky, hiding all our hopes. Stay with me forever. Oh wait, never mind. I'm tucked in. Good night. Good night, James. Insomnia? Just have terrible sleep habits. You have terrible sleeping. Honestly, me too. I've lately not even really been able to get into bed until closer to like 5 in the morning. Thank you. All right. Oh my gosh. Let's actually bring this down. When I think of my family home, the first things that come to mind are the glittering lake and the gently sloping hills. After walking through the bustling streets over the hills and along the lakeside, my house and its bright red roof soon come into view. I would chat with Mom and Dad as we passed through the front gate together, and the big lemon tree in the yard would always greet us. For someone like me who lacked courage, maybe all I needed was an excuse, no matter how small. The letter from my aunt was enough. Let me actually do this game. This is called Undusted. Hey, Fluffy, if you're actually, you're laying down in bed and cozy, let me go ahead and pin that to the top of chat. Though if anybody would like to know the name of the game, it is called Undusted. Hi, Belle. How are you, lovely? How's your night? Hopefully you're doing good. There we go. That should be all the tasks. Just so it's nice and clean for us. Dear Adora, long time no see. How have you been? Are you doing all the things you've always wanted to do? It's been a while since I've heard from you. Come to think of it, the last time we saw each other was at Lily's funeral. Oh. Who's Lily? Care package? Okay. I'm sorry to trouble you after all this time, but I can't find the necklace your mother gave me. I'm fairly certain that I left it at your house after one of my visits. I really thought I had lost it for good, you know? I know it's a bit of a hassle, but could you send it to me? It should be in the attic. That's where Lily and I spent most of our time together when I was over. Thank you. Love, your aunt. Adora. It's been a long time since I last came back. I should tidy up the place. I suppose now's the right time. For the time being, it's the least I can do. The key. Here it is. Listening tight. Yeah, doing okay. Had a very rough weekend. Seasonal depression and general. Seasonal depression is 100% a real thing, and anyone who ever says, oh no, that's not a real thing, they don't know. It's 100% a real thing. I know for a fact I suffer from seasonal depression, especially during winter. I get some really bad seasonal depression, right? Where I just, like, I can't do certain things because I physically am so weighed down. Very common during winter. Yeah, I get it during the winter. Half the time I get it during winter. If I do that, there we go. Makes it a little bit more cozy. Cozy colors. But hit me real bad for a bit, but I'm feeling a bit better tonight after hanging with some friends. I'm glad, yeah. Belle, yes, please take it easy tonight. Get cozy. We're gonna do a quick care package. We do them together. So you're amazing. No, you're amazing, God Hunter. Fibony. Thank you for the kiss. Alright guys, we're gonna do a quick care package together, okay? So if you're sitting at your desk, sit up straight. Okay, close your eyes. Take a deep breath through the nose and out through the mouth. And tilt your head to the left as you exhale. And just let your head hang for a little bit. If it hurts, then don't stretch yourself too far. Now inhale as you tilt your head upwards and recenter yourself. And exhale as you tilt your head to the right. Thank you for the head pat. And just let your head kind of tilt there for a minute. Now inhale one more time and recenter your head. And exhale as you look up. Keep your eyes closed. And when you're ready, inhale through the nose. And exhale as you look down. Let your head just kind of drop. Relax your shoulders. And when you're ready, look up, open your eyes, and drink some wawa. Asking everyone, not just Moo, but Christmas. But Christmas doesn't make me depressed, right? Christmas always has made me... I love Christmas. Christmas is one of my favorite holidays, next to Halloween and my birthday. That's a holiday, right? My birthday is a holiday. Just kidding. Hi, Frozen. Welcome in, handsome. Around the time that's my seasonal depression trade places with my regular depression. That's a funny way of putting it. Hi Frozen, how are you, cutie? Thank you for the care package. Thank you so much. I'd say that's a holiday. For me, it wasn't ever really bad until 2024. Mom's favorite holiday. We would do everything together that day. Game, cook, bake, movies. Yeah. Shut down, I don't even remember. It could be hard, especially when someone so important is no longer with us, right? And we got a key. Oh my goodness. I'm so glad I lowered the volume for you guys because it's very loud for me. Use the mouse wheel to zoom in and zoom out. To rotate the key, hold right click. Hold the mouse wheel button and drag the mouse around to move the key. Okay. To reset the key's position. Select the tool on the left to clean the key. Oh, here we go. Press tab to use hints. Got it. Let's get all up in this keys business. Maybe a bit too close there. Gonna make this key nice and clean and shiny. Let me do this. Because I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make this just a bit louder so you guys can hear it. Because I think the sound effects are actually pretty nice in this. Let's see. Master volume. Gameplay system. I'm gonna bring that to like 6. Ambient. I'm gonna bring that to 50. Alright, and if I put this there, it's a bit still quiet for you guys, huh? Because we have to get all up in this tooth grill. 99.5. No, we need to get it to 100%. I refuse. I refuse to not have this key be 100% clean. Oh, there we go, 100%. Wait, people brush their keys? I guess so. When was the last time this place was cleaned? There's so much dust I can barely breathe. From hot to cold or cold to hot, I don't understand how, but my mental health just takes a massive hit. Now my stress anxiety affect me. Honestly, same. And especially, like, I love the cold months. I love it when it's cold. Hi, Luna. Welcome in, cutie. How's your night? I love, love, love cold weather. But when it's really hot, that's when I'm like, I don't want to do anything because my body just feels, you know. Also prefer cold. Yes, I love the cold. I am a cold lover. But yeah, I totally get that, Belle. Can I please? There we go. I've been enjoying you in the background. No, I enjoy you in the foreground. That'd be more emotional than I expected. No, you're good, Yuta. Funny days, I can speak in no issues, just hits you. No, that's fair. That's so fair. I need to go to the attic and find that necklace. Why is it locked? Now that I think of it, I've hardly ever been into the attic. Mom was always the one in charge of it. Oh well, I need to clean the rest of the house anyway. The attic key should eventually turn up. Where should I even start? My body feels new. It's true. The house key. It hasn't been used in a long time. For me, I lived in an area where winter was somewhat bleak for Gray. Now I live in an area that shuts down for winter weather events. Shuts down? What do you mean? Oop. That was my bad. After being neglected for so long, the house was so heavily laden with dust that I needed a mask to breathe normally. I opened a window and started clearing out some of the dust. When it was cleaning day, I used to be in charge of the floors. Mom took care of the furniture, and Dad handled the windows and any tall places that were out of reach. If I closed my eyes, I could almost hear it all again. The sounds of Mom wiping down the furniture, Dad's humming. While cleaning the living room, I found a dust-covered photo frame on a shelf. Housed inside was our first family photo. I might have some news to share. Is it good news, Shorn? For me, I lived in an area where winter was somewhat bleak and gray. Chapter 1. Once upon a time. Clean the item. Select. Select. We went to take our first family photo. Dad had made a peculiar suggestion. While it wasn't unusual for him to say or do something quirky, none of us saw it coming. Why don't we all wear animal costumes? It'll be Adora's first ever family photo, so let's make it a special and unforgettable experience. He pleaded like a giddy child, his arms firmly wrapped around a large costume. Mom let out a deep sigh. Here we go again. Hi, Green. Welcome in. How are you? Saturday got my very first virtual credit card. Nice. Hi, Rain. Have a good lurk. It was massive. He really loved his jokes and pranks. A complete 180 from Mom. Alright. Here's our thing that we're going to use to clean this photo. Just make sure we get everything. Do you guys have any family photos? Do you guys do family photos? There we go. We have a couple. We never ended up wearing costumes like you had wanted to. Minecraft grass plot. Yeah, you guys don't clean your frames with Minecraft glass. Numu, if you were itching to do some cleaning, I could have just invited you over. No, I don't want to clean your mess. I'll just clean my own messes. Definitely as many as I would have liked. I agree. I think there's something to be said about getting photos of family and loved ones, because it's like you're holding on to the memory of that particular moment, right? When you guys are at the park and maybe you guys are, you know, having a really good picnic, or even just something as basic and general as your, oh, hints unlocked. Nope, I don't need a hint. Maybe just something even as general as like 10th birthday, 11th birthday, 5th birthday, whatever, right? 99.7 100%. I haven't had a full family photo of my parents, all my sisters and their kids yet. That's gonna be a big photo then, huh? Because you have a big family. That's quite the change from where the blizzard is just like another Tuesday. Mostly just with our phones, but we like to do them when we can. We have a lot of photos on our phones too, but my mom has actually printed out a couple of them. Like, we've gone out and we had them printed. And one of my favorites that we have is me and my older brother. I believe we're still, because me and my older brother are only a couple years apart. And we went to this outdoor concert in summer, and it was an orchestra. It was free. You don't have to pay for anything. You just have to basically go because it was all outdoors. And we're sitting under this tree, and all of us were sitting at such an angle. So it was like my dad, my older brother, me, my little brother, and then my mom between us, right? So like my siblings were between my parents, like on one side of all three of us. Does that make sense? Right? And so we're sitting there and we're listening to the music, and my mom turns and she holds out her camera orchestra mentioned. Hi, clarinets. Yeah, we went to a free concert in the park and they had an orchestra. And the orchestra was playing classical music, right? So they did, they had a pipe organ. Oh, it's like a permanent fixture, this pipe organ, but it's in its own enclosed space. So when it's in use, they open up the gates to it and they clean it out and everything. Pierce today, very fun. Did it hurt? Oh my gosh, I hear those ones really hurt. And what ended up happening is my mom, like I said, she leaned forward and she like angled the camera so you can kind of like see all of our faces, and we're not looking at her, we're just often like staring into the distance as we're listening to the orchestra. And even though all you really see in the photo, right, is our profiles, when I look at that picture, I'm just like, I know exactly when that was taken. Hello, hi clarinets, how are you? I was not able to travel with my parents as young sisters. Visit the 3 older sisters and their own families. So far, the closest to a present-day family photo is missing only one person. Photoshop yourself in, can you do that? Every so often we do family photos with me, my parents, my sister, her nieces, do something together. That's so cute. Mostly just with their phones. What if you clean and I cook? How about you cook and clean and I will bring a cheese platter? How about that, Fluffy? Hi clarinets, welcome in, welcome in. I got my septum. How did it? No, it didn't hurt at all. Really? I hear it's really painful, that one. It's the man himself. It is. It's clarinets. You're working on a concerto right now, aren't you? It's upsetting to me that my last family photo I was kind of shoved back when that paid for the photo. Oh, I'm sorry, Dry Dog. Maybe if you got another one. Doing alright. I just got back home from bowling and our team won. First place by half a point. Heck yeah, that's awesome, clarinets. Now you like going to friend fairs. Have you ever heard of cast and bronze while at one? I have never heard of that. What is that? What's cast and bronze? Says it's not painful. Yes, I'm writing a saxophone concerto. Yeah, I remember you talking about that. Okay, so Mom says, honey, don't you think there's a reason why people take more traditional photos? Because they couldn't come up with anything creative. Are you serious? Can't we just take a normal picture? Soraya! Hi, Soraya! Welcome in. Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome on in, raiders. Welcome to your favorite cafe. I'm Mukya. I'm a siren with a necrotic affliction, and I run a cafe. If you guys would like a drink, we could do tea, boba, coffee, hot cocoa. However, the cake is extra. How was stream? You're doing some waifus. How did it go? Did you have fun? Did you get some good kills? Have you played the new character? I hear she's a lot of fun. Actually, I hear some contradicting. I've seen her play and I think she looks like a lot of fun to play, but I've heard a lot of people say that she's not that great. Waifus. Yeah. Believe that my dad has a photo of himself with my grandma and his mom. Near the front door, 3 copies of those. Aww. An infestation. 13 hours. Practicing Gambit for the new 𝘼𝙎𝙈 skin. Wait, is that one like you have to get him like a certain level or something? Or is it just like one of those, what are they called? Like one of those battle pass things? But Soraya, thank you so much for the raid. You had 13 hours of stream, so you're definitely tired. But if you need to raid and run, I completely understand. But if you'd like to lurk and hang out, you're more than welcome to. Just make sure to do your after stream care, eat food, drink water, take a shower because you're stinky. Whatever it is you need. we are back. Welcome back, everybody. Hopefully everybody stood up and got a drink, got a snacky. Let's go ahead and let's get back into tonight's stream. Oh, you know what? I forgot to do that. Perfect. Welcome back. Welcome back to you guys. Thank you, thank you. Hi Leon, if you're still there. Not Leon, sorry, Toph and God Hunter. You guys are still there on YouTube. If you guys are not already following my YouTube, make sure you guys are. I post things, I post shorts and stuff like that at least 3 to 4 times a week, as well as standalone videos which you cannot see anywhere else besides on my YouTube. And we are partnered, so every view definitely helps me maintain my standing with partner. Welcome back. No, welcome back to you guys. You're nice and relaxed, Toph. How you like the game? It's so cute, huh? Whispers? 10 minutes of whispers. Okay, let me go ahead and let me get the timer started. Alright, 10 minutes of whispers. Following, but you never know who I am on there. Wait, are you the there's this one account that's always responding to everything. Is that you, Fluffy? Hi, Kitty. Welcome in. How are you? Hopefully you're doing good. If you have it as an option, you should have some free memberships on this side to toss at people, I think. Memberships? What do you mean? To toss at people? The game is cute. I'm just most relaxed in reading. What are you reading? What are you reading, Toph? Alright, the next item that we have to clean is, it looks like a cup. When I was young, Mom often told me it was dangerous to go into the kitchen or attic alone. But the more someone told me not to do something, the more I wanted to do it. One day, Tenchu, thanks so much for the follow. Welcome in, cutie. How are you? One day, when Mom and Dad were out, I excitedly went into the kitchen to examine the cupboard that was just barely within reach. My heart was pounding as I opened the cupboard. There were many beautiful porcelain teacups, and I took out the one I thought was prettiest. Suddenly, the front door opened with a crack. Someone is back. Crash! It was the sound of porcelain breaking on the floor. The teacup slipped out of my hands. The sharp sound of shattered porcelain froze me in place. I heard Mom urgently calling my name. Aisha. Always looked at YouTubers or TikTok of late for night ASMR who knew Twitch had some hidden gems. Yeah, I stream on Twitch as well as YouTube. So Tenchu, if you're not already following my YouTube, here's the link. Subscriptions, memberships, I don't know the process, but non-corporate accounts I've seen have free memberships every month. They can roll out. See it, but it's useful to get people snooping into streams. And series called Super Supportive. I have no idea about any of that stuff. I honestly haven't really looked too much into the partner program with YouTube. I've been planning to sit down and do it, but I don't think that's something that you can do unless you have so many members. I think that's what I remember seeing. Oh no. Check out I'm sold. Thank you so much, Tenchu. Once she came into the kitchen and saw what had happened, her face froze. Alright, let's see about cleaning this cup. Okay, so we have 2. Her face was so pale and stern. I'd never seen her look like that before. Alright, let's see. What's this symbol? It must have some kind of meaning. Let's get a little bit closer to this cup. I'm guessing since we have 2 items we can pick from, we have to use both to clean this properly. Especially because it's a porcelain cup. We could probably only get into certain areas with certain items, you know. Let's just do it this way really quick. Hi, Abaddon. But I'd have to take a look at that. Toph, that sounds interesting. That would be fun to do, like free YouTube memberships for people. Let's see about getting this part clean. Back to Twitch. Thank you, Tenchu. Common background music is heavily saluting myself. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. We have 4 more minutes of whispers. Oh, I love the green. God, this cup would be so pretty. This cup is very pretty. What am I saying was? This is so gorgeous. Alright, let's put this down and let's pick this up. Very gently. Because this is porcelain, you have to be gentle with it. We're so close to cleaning this completely. Love that everything is just pixely enough, right? Just a little bit. I agree, I like it too. I think it's very nice. No, we're not done. The symbol on this cup is absolutely gorgeous. 99.5. We can get this to 100%. I believe in us. I betcha it's like, let me see, right here. done cleaning this. A cup of coffee right now, but right. What kind of coffee do you like, Tenshu? Hi, ETC, welcome in, but I still need tool. Okay, back to Twitch. It is random, but still a need tool. Yeah, I could see how it would be really nice to do with your communities. You know. Okay, where am I missing? Where am I missing? Let me move this right here. Clean that there. Rotate this way. Clean that there. Bring this down. I kind of feel like it has to be. It's still 99.85. There we go. Maybe it's inside. I need the middle mouse button. Here we go. All right, let's try this again. Because I think each tool cleans a very specific way. Maybe 99.85. No! I will. Oh, timer's up. Thank you for the 10 minutes of whispers. I know the timer's up, but I still want to try and get this to be at 100%. Hi, Tev. Little speck of dust left. Literally one tiny speck of dust somewhere. You know what? I bet you is gonna have to be with this. And we're just gonna have to do this carefully. Across every surface. Until we get it. Until we find the thing. We'll find it. We'll find it. I'm determined. We are not leaving until we find it. Never give up, never what? Chat. Guys. Never give up, never what? Not super picky. Never back down. That's right. Okay. Always give up. No. Never, 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 never. Never, 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 never. Never back down. Heck yeah, Toph understands. Toph gets it. Still 99.5. I'm so sad. It has to be somewhere. Wait. Am I just stupid? Wait. It's still, I feel like I've covered this entire cup with soap, and we still can't get that one little tiny speck of dust from wherever the heck it's from. Let's see, let's take a closer look. That's as close as we can get to the item. Okay. That's why I'm like, is it Is it this? The handle? That's how I was thinking it might have been the handle, because it's kind of because it's broken. So it'd be the hardest to try and clean, you know? I know it says that we can literally wrap it up. Like, we literally could finish this right now. But like you guys were saying, it's one speck of dust. And I feel like it's that dark spot right there. Okay. Said hold tab. Guys, literally. I'm going to drink some water. I gotta drink some water. I'm gonna drink water. Our genuine Our genuine freaking reaction right now, guys. No shots. Oh, big upset, bruh. OCD Simulator, you are so correct. Crashing out ASMR. Yeah, it's true. We're crashing out. Wait, you guys want to see something I did? I did this really cool thing, because you know how we have a bunch of different body assets, right? We have this one, and we have a couple of others, right? Would you guys like to see some of the other ones that I have? Because I found a way to make it much easier, much faster for me to switch into them with a press of a button. We have to thank Brother Sizz for that. Here, if you guys don't know who Sizz is, there's his link right there. He is on a hiatus right now from streaming, but you know, it would be awesome if you guys can give them a follow, check them out ahead of time, because that is my VTube sibling. It's my Brother Sizz. Is that even a question? Of course we do. I don't know. Have you guys been good enough? Have you guys been good sweetlings enough? Have you guys deserved it? Checking the daily subs, I would say yes. Okay, so we have this one, right? We have this one that you guys can see right now. You guys can see this one, right? We have this body asset. I'm just gonna sit right here on your guys's chat really quick. I'm just gonna sit on you guys for half a minute, right? So if I go back right here because it is a full outfit change, I have to put up my modesty window. So the other item that I can change into is, I have to change first, and the other one that I can do is this one. Ta-da! Prepare to be catfished. I'm new here, but surely I do. I know I have. Hi, Bacon. Yeah. So we have the catfish, and with the catfish, we can do a cat around my neck, and then we have a cat close to my heart. This one's hella cute, right? This one's so cute. Here, so you guys can see. And it has the thigh squish that I really like. This one's one of my favorites. I like this one. The colors are so gorgeous, aren't they? It's actually supposed to be a white dress, but I changed it to be kind of a blue color to go along with our more oceany vibes. The thigh squish was a squeeze. Yes, I do like the thigh squish. It's so cute. All right, and one more time with the modesty screen. switch out of that. And one that I haven't used in a hot minute, right, is this one. This one is definitely one of my favorites. I love this one a lot. This one is just so pretty, and I don't use it very often. This is probably one of my favorites. It's a top tier one. Oh yeah. With the purple outfit and everything, and it has, you know, I love the lace on the thigh. Like, can we just appreciate the lace on the thigh really quick? Hold on, let me change my hair really quick so you guys can actually see it a bit better. There we go. I really like the lace on the thigh. And I like the shiny belt. The shiny belt is very pretty. And the spider lily design on the top of the dress itself are very, very pretty in my opinion. I've never seen this one. Yes, this is one that I haven't used in a hot minute. Office mommy. Not opposed to that. Not opposed to that. So demure. I thought your right arm was shoulder pauldrons for a second. My right arm? Oh, no. The sneaky kiss mark? What do you mean? There's nothing there. There's nothing there. And I think that's the last one. No, I have one more. I have one more to show you guys. Okay, just one more. This one I don't really use except for October. So hold on. There's just one more. Those of you who are usually around in October, this is one that you guys get to see in October. This is my October fit. No legs, but I really like this one. This one's a lot of fun. Ooh, I'm a ghost. Good night. Oh, ghost. Hi, ristretto. Have a good rest, Shaw. Good night, good night. Thank you so much for coming in. The mouth makeup is cool. Yeah. You guys want a closer look? Okay, hold on. Let me just lean in a bit. There we go. Or there we go. Perfect. So we have like the sugar skeleton kind of look, you know, with the way that we have the makeup on. Reminds me of Scylla. The lair of Scylla. This is our only way home. So spooky, yeah. And we have the bandages, and it's one of my favorites. I really like this one. This one is definitely one of my favorite spooky outfits. And this one's fun. Mommy Creek. Alright, let's go ahead and let's put this back up. And we'll do that. Oh. And we'll go back into... You know what? You guys have not seen the purple dress before. So we'll stick with the purple dress. We'll stick with the purple dress for now. Arcantos, darkness fills the skies, hiding all our hopes. Stay with me forever. Hi, Arcantos. Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome on in, raiders. Welcome to Favorite Cafe. I'm Mukia. I'm a siren with a necrotic affliction, and I run a cafe. If you guys would like a drink, we could do tea, boba, coffee, hot cocoa. However, the cake is extra. Well, that's a bad thing. Back in October, I spent all my carrots pulling for Halloween rice shower, but instead I got 2 copies of Mummy Creek. What is that? Grail of Avalon? How was that? I hear that's a really good game. Cow costumes, so we can call you a cow. There actually is a really cute, like, cow one that I've been thinking of picking up. Do entire epic the musical cover. Uma must be. Oh, Uma, got it. Outfit Def reminds me of a meeting that Def could have been an email a week or so ago at a first script. It's true. It's true. Why did you call us in for this meeting? I kind of feel like this could have been handled, in an email. So why would you request this to be in this meeting? Tara, I'm looking at you. Imagine. Where is... Oh, there it is. Because I can do that. There I go. Very, very good reasons too. Yes, what are the reasons? Let's see. I don't know why I found the screenshot I just took funny, but it's your Discord. Let me see. What screenshot did you take? Where did you put it? Did you put it in memes? Or where did you put it? Where'd you put the screenshot, Toph? Are you sleeping at my desk? Why are you asleep at your desk? Don't sleep at your desk. You should be working. This is supposed to be a workplace, a work day, a work night? A work night. There we go. Tell me you need the quarterly reports on your desk before lunch. Okay. Fluffy, I'm going to need those quarterly reports on my desk before lunch. You don't want to know what's going to happen if I don't see them by then. Sha, I'm sleeping at my desk. Just me knocking on the desk. Sha. Sha, wake up. Sha, this is unacceptable behavior. I need you to wake up. This is a place of work, not a place to nap. General, not awake enough to navigate Discord. No, you're so good, Toph. Let me see. You put in general? Okay, let me take a look. Yeah, my modesty screen. When I'm changing outfits, you think I'm just gonna do it in front of you guys without a modesty screen? That's insane. She went well. I was playing Tainted Grail. Yeah, I was working on the Sanctuary Sarah's DLC when I'm in the areas that's underwater. And the undercrew, the deep. Ooh, that sounds so cool. Brought you a coffee shop. Wakey, wakey, right? Wakey, wakey. It's time for school. Tried to pull a mandatory meeting while I was away on a trip. Okay, I remember. I had a job once where I literally told all of my, what are they called? Like all the people I was working with. Let me just double check something. Okay, I told all the people that I was working with that I was going to be on vacation, fitting in appearance, and the background as he changed was poetic. Oh, you're so right. You're so right. What was it? I told my boss, I told my coworkers, I told my what are they called? I told my clients. I was like, I'm going to be away on vacation from this day to this day. It was only 4 days, okay? And my boss said he would handle the accounts while I was on my 4-day vacation. Technically 5 days, because it was like 1 day after the vacation for me to just like get home and relax before I had to go to work the next day, right? But anyways, so I took the time, and day one, I'm already out the location. I'm at the hotel, like checking in, and I get a call from one of my clients, and he's like, hey, I need you to do these things by the end of tonight. And I'm like, I'm not even in this state. I'm nowhere near like the workplace right now. Like, I'm a couple states over. I asked you to call this number, which is my boss's number, not mine. And they couldn't even do that. But Arcantos, thank you again so much for the raid. If you need to raid and run, I understand. But if you'd like to lurk and hang out, you're more than welcome to. Mom having a stunned appearance of horror gives disapproval of the fic and added an extra layer. It's pretty good. Manager that tried to pull a mandatory meeting. Yeah, heck no. That's not happening, sir. The boss was a voice that far too relaxing to stay awake with. Oh no. Okay, so Mom says, Mom, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to break it. Adora, are you okay? Are you hurt anywhere? Mom, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry I didn't listen to you. And I even broke one of the teacups. It's okay, Adora. Everything's okay as long as you aren't hurt. Mom dear, the porcelain teacup that is barely intact, one of Mom's most treasured possessions. After giving me a big hug, she started to carefully gather the shards of porcelain in silence. I still couldn't forget how she had looked at the broken teacup. The next day, I secretly retrieved the shards from the trash and clumsily glued everything back together. Then I returned the fragile teacup to its place in the cupboard, hoping that Mom would feel better after seeing it. Then when Mom discovered the teacup later, she murmured, "This is a much more fitting appearance." I didn't understand why, but her smile looked bitter. A fitting appearance. A porcelain teacup that is, oh no, go back. That is barely intact, one of Mom's most treasured possessions. What glows in the dark. Once upon a time. Mom loved writing with fountain pens, no matter how long the letter or document. Whenever I asked if it was tiring to write so much by hand, she would always say, "It's difficult, but it's worth it." Mom had a routine before writing. First, she would sit at her desk with perfect posture. Then, she'd neatly lay out a fresh sheet of paper. Finally, she'd select one ink bottle from her collection and gracefully dip the nib of her exquisite fountain pen. I loved watching this process, so I used to quietly sit beside her whenever she took up her pen. Watching her fill empty sheets of paper with her handwriting imparted a special feeling I couldn't experience anywhere else. Actually used a fountain pen. Honestly, me neither, but it seems like it'd be a lot of fun. She had so many inkwells. Sometimes I'd spend half a day just looking at them all. I don't think she used this one very often. Alright, let's start with the big thing. And we'll start with the bottom. Alright. So we have to get at least halfway through before we can get the thing for the hint. I have a friend who actually collects fountain pens, and his collection is really pretty. I used to write to him physical letters and note cards and holiday cards, right? Every year, just so that he had something to use his fountain pens on. Ooh. I like the way that sounds. Can you guys hear that? Okay. The sounds on this are actually really good. If it's not loud enough, let me know and I can hear them. Okay, good. I can raise it a bit more if it's too quiet, if you guys want it louder. The actual sound effects are a bit low, but I can hear that they're really low. Okay. Go here. Alright, let me just bring the gain up just a bit. I'll put it there and see how that works for you guys. How's that? Is that a bit better? Jesus Doritos, welcome back. It's more audible than before. Ah, I can raise it a bit more. I just don't want it to be too loud for you guys. Because it can get a bit loud in some places. Like there. Perfect. Okay. Okay, so it looks like we have to get at least 80%. Hi Poop, how are you? Thank you so much for the biddies. How's your night? Are you a tummy enjoyer? Let's tilt this. Hi Joy, welcome in beautiful. How's your night? I think it's perfect. Okay, okay, good, good, good. We're at 98 point. Hi, is Annie out there? Welcome in. 99.9. We're at 99.95. Let's see, can we find the pixel that we need to clean? Again, literally a pixel. Every time, it's always just one pixel that we are off by. Zoom out a bit. I think the bottom is actually pretty clean. Every time. Pixel is back on the broken teacup. It is. We have to go back. We have to go back one item. How are you, Joy? Hope you're having a good night. We found it. We found it without having to cheese it. Finally woke up early enough to catch on. Hi, So. Welcome in. How are you? Only in the dark of nights can you discover the star hidden within. Luis. Just hell diving with my homies after 2 days of being heavily social. What have you been up to? Don't ask me what color the bottle is. I'm not paying attention. It's blue. Tommy? Tommy, yes. I just woke up at the Vicchindo tummy and I'm sad now. Oh, Tummy, yes. We do have a, what's it called? Somebody used a tummy emote in Twitch chat. Yay, we did it. But hope you're having a good time, Joy. Hope you're having a good night. Only, yes. That's a quote from Mom's favorite writer. Why is it written on here? Because it's a limited edition ink. Dad and I were still university students, so it took him a lot of hard work to buy it. But it looks new. Is it because you don't want to waste it? Adora, let me show you something. If you write with this ink and then turn the lights off, Can you see the words glowing? The darker the room is, the brighter the ink shines. Wow. To Adora, Lily, and Ash's beloved daughter, you need to eat a variety of foods to grow big and strong. But I hate carrots. If you become brave enough to finish your carrots, I'll give you a fountain pen as a present. Vic, you married me too? Oh my gosh, you guys know what that means. It means we have to add a kiss mark as well. Let me go ahead and get one for you. Need to do... Actually, we'll do another bite. We'll do a bite for Thick. Let's see. Green. We don't have a green bite yet, so we'll do a green bite. Let's see. I will put it... Actually, I know where to put it. I will put it on my ear, right here. Oh, no. Not me. This. The bite. There you go. Perfect. Alright. Excellent. Nice. Yesterday I played 7 hours of Repo with tons of different people, some of which I missed, and today was a tad bit shorter, but a party animals was exhausting. That sounds exhausting, but I'm glad you had a lot of fun, Joy. That sounds wonderful. I had no idea that was even a chat command. It is now. We made it fairly recently. Oh, 5 minutes of attention only for Swanky. All right. So the way that this one works, before I start the timer, wow, words, I will only be paying attention to Swanky for the next 5 minutes. So let me go ahead and just set this up. All right. We got that. Let me get this timer started. There we go. Okay, Swanky said, what bands, album genres, playlist songs have you been listening to lately? Like in the past 2 weeks? In the past 2 weeks, some of the songs that I've been listening to a lot lately are things from, gosh, what's his name? Hold on, I have to get his name. Luke Chang. I love his song Shouldn't Be, or I think it's called May I Ask is another one. I've also been listening to a lot of Spooky Pockets. Sorry, Scary Pockets. Scary Pockets? I always get their name confused. Let me just double check that. Scary Pockets, yes. I love Scary Pockets. As far as like anything in specific, nothing I can really think of. I usually just kind of put my player on and then it just kind of goes, you know? But as for the last 2 weeks, I would have to say that's pretty much what I've been listening to. And what new music have you discovered? Oh gosh, new music that I've discovered. Let me see. On my likes list, there is Meet You Again by Ebony, Lauren, and Jason LaPierre. Moonlit Floor, the like kiss me out beneath the bearded barley, but it's like a slowed down version. It's really good. There's a song called Sasuke by Jiraiya. That one, actually, I heard that because of Vaughn. That was such a good song. Vaughn had a really good ear for what I'd like to listen to. And then Fujikaze. I like Fujikaze. And there's this older song called Turn Me On by Kevin Liedl. and FM Radio by Justin Martin. Those are probably the songs lately that I've heard in the last 2 weeks. Yeah, you said 2 weeks. It could be further back than 2 weeks. Oh, further back. There's this playlist that I found a song called Do It For Me, Fingers to the Bone, and Don't Make Me Love You. Don't Make Me Love You by Lizzo is really good. I like that one. Test Drive by Joji. That's a good one. Lazy Afternoon, The Office Sings, T-shirt Weather. Those are probably within, like, I'm just going through my likes list right now. To be further back, I can confirm an album. Oh, you want to recommend an album? Sure. Talked about it before. Joji. Yes. Load My Revolver Baby by Her Words Kill. I can't listen to it right now, Swanky, because we are currently doing ASMR. And I don't know what kind of music that is. But because we are doing ASMR, I want to try and keep it like chill and relaxing. But Swanky, if you want to do me a favor, put the link to the playlist in my Discord under the music tab, and I will take a look at it. Just make sure you tag me so I know that that's the one you want me to listen to. Next stream, please. Let me know how you think. Yeah, of course. So I'll be streaming again tomorrow at 10 p.m. PST. Like usual on Tuesdays, we read 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea. And then after that, I'll be live on Inky's stream on Wednesday. And then Thursday, I have another collab with some friends. We're going to be playing some Among Us. Friday, I'll be streaming here on my channel. We'll be doing some Claire Obscure. And then after that, on Saturday, 9 p.m. PST, I'll be playing Fatal Frame. I'm really, really enjoying Fatal Frame and Claire Obscure. Like, I'm not going to lie to you. I really, really like both those games. So if you're not here tomorrow, those are the other days I'm streaming, Swanky. But most likely I'll be listening to those on Friday or Saturday, though. That won't be something I listen to on ASMR nights, especially reading nights, you know. But thank you so much for the for the attention, please. Thank you so much, Swanky. Alright, let me see. What else have you guys been talking about? Oh, didn't mean to do that. Let's see. Angel. Hi, Angel. Welcome in. Fuck it. Fuck what? What's up? What happened? Joy says, I was happy to be around people that I've been missing for a while. Oh, I'm glad you were able to be around them, especially because you have been missing them. That's always really nice, right? Where you can spend some time with friends. I'm actually gonna do one more outfit change. I kind of want to go back to what I was wearing before. I feel like that kind of fits a bit more with tonight's theme of just being cozy and comfortable. So there we go. And then I will bring my pillows back out. Where's my pillows? There's my pillows. There we go. Nice and comfortable, nice and cozy, which is exactly what I wanted. But yeah, Mary, let's see. Kode Shinju. Oh, you got Kode Shinju. What's with the eyes, Tenshu? 10 minutes of auto-passing stealth checks, everyone. No, it's 5 minutes. 5 minutes, not 10. Thank you for the flowers, Tara. Tenshu, you like Joji too? Oh, yes. Yes. I love their voice. Very good. Thick, you married Jumpy? Nice. I understand. Going to take this someplace more cozy. We'll drift to Dreamland Smooth Sailing. Good night, Dry Dog. Let me tuck you into bed. Let me just do that really quick. Thank you so much, Dry Dog. You have a good rest. Her Words Kill is a hardcore band. They made Sir. This is a cutthroat fashion from the Milkaholic meme. Sir, this is a Wendy's. I really like the clean vocals. So comfy. Want to be around for the poem later, but I'm getting groggy. My bad, 5 minutes. No, you're okay. A special ink that glows in the dark. A quote from a famous writer is displayed on the label. Alright. We'll clean one more item, and then we'll probably call it a night a little bit early, because, like I said, I kind of had a bit of a tough weekend. And I still have some work I need to do. I know we've been cutting streams short the last couple nights, but when it rains, it pours, you know what I mean? Let me actually do this. I like the softer glow. Perfect. I adored fountain pens, so it was an irresistible offer. Mom looked into my awestruck eyes and said, "Do you know why I love fountain pens? Because you can learn about someone through their handwriting. Even if I wrote something without much thought behind it, I learned more about myself after reading those words." She gently closed the inkwell. For some reason, after that day, I never saw her use a fountain pen again. Yeah, I feel that. All right, we'll clean one more item. Which, it's a turtle. Oh, the perfect item to end on. We love turtles. It's a turtle. The first timer has been super cozy and calming. Yeah, so on Mondays, Tenshu, I usually switch it up between what I do. I do trigger nights where we do like glass tappies and frog. We do light role plays. We usually do a bunch of different things like that. Triggers, yes, on Mondays. But I like to switch it up on Mondays, right? Where like like the first Monday of the month, I'll do like wood sounds, whispering, like softer talking, and then the next Monday, then I'll do like water sounds and squishy stuff. Like I said, role play things, and then I try to do them on the last Monday, but I got my weeks mixed up. So we're doing the game this weekend, and then that means next week we'll do water sounds. But I try to do at least one night every month of that 𝙼𝙎 just rattled my headphones. New trigger unlocked. How did I inhale? I don't even know. It's just me breathing. We rebuild my 40 streak. Hi, Coffee. Welcome in, Mansform. How are you? But I try to do one day a month of cozy game, and then every Tuesday is reading. And the book that we're reading right now is 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea. So Tenshu, if you come in tomorrow, I'll be doing a reading stream. And then on Friday, Saturday, I play games, like I said. If you're not in my Discord, Tenshu, I usually put my schedule up for the week. So if I'm not streaming on my own channel, I will let you know if I'm going to be streaming on somebody else's with a collab or something. We do monthly movie nights. I have to put up a post, actually. Let me add that to my calendar really quick. For next week, to put up a poll for the next movie night. Let's see. Make poll for Discord movie night. And you guys can actually give me recommendations for the movies, as well as the books, the next book we read. But for now, let me finish this really quick. Dad absolutely loved music. Whenever he could, he'd be humming or playing various instruments. He told me that he used to be in a children's choir and that he had joined a band during his university days. Whenever he returned home from work, he'd sing a little song he composed titled, "Dad Loves Coming Home." Mom would always warn him about disturbing the neighbors, but she could never mask her smile. Thanks to Dad, music enriched every dimension of our lives. Alright. I love it here, so I'm glad you do. The first line always made me laugh. What was it again? You can't hold me back. I'm free. No one can ever, ever stop me. What was that? Alright, we're gonna do a quick BRB right here. Let me just pause it. Looks like the ads are about to start, so I will be taking a quick BRB. And like I said, we're doing one more cleaning of an item before we come back. But I will see you guys in about 3 minutes. Stretch my arms up, and you kind of have to, right? We spend so much of our time sitting down at our desks, or like wherever we like to like enjoy watching streams and stuff, that you have to move your body, even if it's just to stand up and like big stretch and then sit back down, right? There's nothing wrong with that. Yuda, you want a forehead kiss? Okay. Mwah. Mwah. Welcome back. Alright, let's go ahead and let's clean those. A good boy. You want a good boy? Okay, we can do a good boy for Yura, I guess. I guess Yura is a good boy. Yura. Yura. Good boy, Yura. Good boy, Yura. Yura, you are a very good boy. Yura, you are a very, very good boy. Good boy, Yura. Good boy, Yura. Good boy, Yura. Good boy, Yura. Yura is a funny boy. Yura is a spoiled boy. And good boys like Yura get kisses on their forehead. Oh, dear. Well, you can redeem it too a little bit later. Let me. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry, Dietrich. Thank you for the forehead kiss. Let's see. Nope. Nope. I clicked the wrong thing. And Ivan, you want an ara? Thank you for your service. That was great. I'm glad. Hi, Paul. Welcome in. How are you? Baru. I need to watch you on Twitch. Sometimes I can't earn these rewards. I don't know how to add them onto YouTube. I've seen people do something like it, but I don't know how they do it. You know what I mean? But Ivan, since you want an ara in Spanish, I do them like this. Jose Ivan, eres un tesoro para mí. Jose Ivan, eres todo para mí, mi cielo. That is how I do an ara. Hi, Slot. How are you? Alright, so let's pick up this and... Wait. Oh. Is this an ocarina? A good day to know Spanish. I think this is an ocarina. Oh my gosh, I love this thing. This is so cute. Okay, let's turn him around. Let's clean his face. If you didn't know, Moo is the sweetest fish in the sea. Hi, Sloth! Fluffy, if you're still there, can you do me a favor and give a shout out over to Sloth, please? So Fluffy might have actually gone to sleep. It's pretty late for the Fluffers. I like how it has like seashells or something on it. Not seashells, like moss or something. Scotathan! I fear I need this ocarina IRL. Right, it's so cute. It's a turtle. I didn't know what it would be, but I'm so happy that we know now that it's a turtle. Alright. We're gonna use... Thank you, Fluffy. We are at 89%. Let's clean his little feetsies. Clean his tail. Make sure we get the tail. This is so cute. This is the cutest thing ever. I love this little turtle. He's a precious little boy. He got the baby. 99.65. I bet you it's over on this side. 99.79. Oh my god, another pixel. Literally 1 pixel. Alright, you guys think we'll find it? Do you guys think we find it? Scrub a dub dub the belly. Scrub a dub dub the belly. Let's see. If we do this carefully, we might be able to find it. Just a general 99. Guys, 99.93. Are you kidding me right now, game? Are you kidding me right now? Another pixel, literally 1 pixel. It's literally 1 pixel. Why do I feel like it's gonna be like by the mouth? Okay, let's check the top. Rotate it until we see the top only. We're gonna find this. We're gonna find this 1 pixel. If it's the last thing we do tonight, I swear to all that is gravy. Scrub the tummy. Maybe it's on like the paw. It was on the paw. We got it. We got it. We got it. We got it. The coloring is really pretty, isn't it? It's such a pretty. Adora, I'm done. After my hit single, Dad Loves Coming Home, my newest release is Dad Loves the Weekend. Dad, you sure you're not a kid too? You got me. Since my secret's out, how about a song? It is an ocarina. I knew it. I knew it. You can never tell me that it's not an ocarina. Half asleep, but half enough is a shut out. Thank you so much. Between the plates and the shell, like the line cracks. Oh, that's what I was thinking. But it's on the footsie. Dad, if you love music so much, why do you become an accountant? Music and accounting are completely different. That's a good question, Adora. You see, I love music, but it doesn't mean that I can't live without it. Klein! Hi, Klein. Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome on in, raiders. Welcome to Favorite Cafe. I'm Mukia. I'm a siren with a necrotic affliction, and I run a cafe. If you guys would like a drink, I can do tea, boba, coffee, hot cocoa. However, the cake is extra. How was stream? Special. You were doing a special. What was the special event? Your birthday, your Twitch anniversary. What else do people normally celebrate? A new car? Bees? Did you get soda? What was the special event, Klein? What did you do? Were you guys doing some ASMR? But welcome in, welcome in. Hopefully you guys had a good time hanging out with Klein. We are playing a little game right now called... Oh, is it not pinned to the top of chat anymore? No, the game was called... Hold on. The game is called... Undusted. It was pinned to the top of chat. I don't know why. There we go. There is the game if you guys would like to check it out. I do ASMR gaming as well as regular trigger nights. Just tonight, we are doing gaming. Stream was good. I was playing some Resident Evil, doing a marathon for them to raise money for 𝘼𝙎𝙈 since she's been. Is she okay? Why has she been hospital? Only if you want to talk about it, of course, Klein. Obviously, like, you do not have to give me any super big details if you do not want to. Yes, you can. You can do ASMR gaming. I was playing Resident Evil 2, so I'll be playing up through them Resident Evil 9 to keep raising money. That sounds amazing. I'm sure they really appreciate it, Klein. That's so kind of you. Thank you so much for bringing your crowd on into here with me. I forget what you call your community, but welcome in. Cult, you call them cult, right? The Klein cult. But Klein, if you need to raid and run, I completely understand. The Klein cult. Thank you, foodie moody. Thank you. But if you need to raid and run, Klein, I understand. But if you'd like to lurk and hang out, just make sure to do your after stream care, eat food, drink water, take a shower because you're a stinky gamer, especially after playing Resident Evil. But thank you so much for coming on in. We are playing a game right now, like I said. It is called Undusted. And we just finished cleaning this cute little turtle ocarina. Because we just got a raid, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to clean one more item before we call it a night. On the other hand, I get itchy if I don't work with numbers for even a single day. To achieve happiness, it's not about doing what you want. It's about doing what you can't live without. She has lupus, flaring up really badly, developed an ulcer and other problems. Third time she was oh my god, this month. Trying to help offset the bills as much as I can. That is amazing, Klein. That is amazing. Yes. Thank you so much for giving Klein a 96% hug. That is a huge hug. But thank you so much, Klein. Hopefully you're able to continue playing the games. But if you'd, like I said, if you'd like to lurk and hang out, you're more than welcome to. When you find something that you like, you'll understand exactly how I feel. A cute turtle-shaped ocarina. Dad often played his own songs on it. So cute. So cute. Dad then started to joyfully play his ocarina. His face was that of a man who had everything he needed to be happy. I suddenly grew curious and asked, "Then what can't you live without?" He replied, "Lily and Adora. That's why I'm the happiest man in the world." He then declared that his next song would be named Dad is Super Duper Happy. Despite my laughter, I couldn't wait to hear the next release of his Dad series. I often found myself humming his songs and his words stayed with me. Would I also find something that I couldn't live without? be like as I get ready for bed. Thanks for taking care of my kids. Of course, I'll take good care of them. They can each have a cookie for free. Just like 3 cookies, okay? No more than 3. You guys can have a cookie. Go ahead. A discreet apology. One day, on our way home, we came across a cute kitten crying by its lonesome. I couldn't bear to leave it there by itself, so I begged my parents to let me bring it back with us. Without hesitation, Dad started brainstorming ways to lure the kitten. Should we get some extra food as bait? How about foxtail grass? Maybe a cardboard box? Dad and I excitedly exchanged ideas, but after a few minutes we realized that Mom hadn't said a single word. Totally came in with them. Where's mine? You want a cookie too? Okay, you can have a cookie too. Dad really had the heart of a child. Instead of stopping me, he joined right in. Oh, we have a new item. It's a plush. Wait. Shush. You shush. Oh my god, I love it. I love him. I love the kitty. Guys, okay, you know what? If somebody can find a cute plush like this that squeaks, I will add it to my throne. I will literally add it to my throne. Please, I beg. Oh my god, that'd be so cute. Oh, I love him. I love him. Let's make the kitty clean. Let's clean the kitty. Hi, Yuki. How are you, beautiful? How's your night? Nice, clean kitty. Is a kitty. Is a kitty for you and me. Nice, clean. Ooh. Nice, clean kitty. Is a kitty for you and me. Just me, because I'm greedy. Actually, I take that back. It's just me. You guys have to get your own kitty. This one's mine. And how are you, Yuki? Doing okay, lovely. But I'm here chilling after work to relax. Hopefully work was good. We are playing a really cute game. It's what? We're playing a really cute game right now called Undusted. It tells the story of Aurora, and it looks like she's finding these items in the attic of her childhood house, and she's cleaning them. And each one has a little story that she tells while she cleans them up. Let's clean the belly. Such a lewd song. Viking, only you would say that cats are lewd. Literally 99.9. There we go, thank you. Excuse me. The little pause. No! No, I want to squeak him more. April is fucking everyone up, ain't it? It's true. It really is. It has just been that kind of month, Toff. I'm here chilling. Dashuto. You got Raven? I'm teaching elementary school kids now, so I'm getting tired. So, oh my gosh, true. The little paws, the beans, the little feetsies. I love them. I don't think we're ready to own a cat. We don't know how to properly care for one, and we don't have any cat food or supplies. How can we care for it if we can't fulfill its needs? But, Lily, aren't you being a bit too serious? Of course, having a pet is a huge responsibility, but Adora can learn how to be responsible by taking care of it, and we can buy whatever supplies we need. And what if its mother is still around? We might be taking a child from its parent. And she could have been abandoned. That isn't something we know for sure. No means no, Adora. But Mom, a striped cat plushie. It is soft and makes cute sounds when you squeeze it. He's so cute. Oh, I love him. I was so upset after we returned home. I slammed my door shut and refused to leave my room. That evening, Dad came over and gave me a stuffed animal. It was soft, fluffy, and looked like the kitten from before. Mom bought this for you, but she didn't know how to give it to you. The softness of the plush mollified the sadness in my heart. A few days later, I saw the same kitten at the same spot. This time, though, it was with another cat, with a matching coat, its mother. Mom was right. If I had taken the kitten home, I couldn't help but feel ashamed. Good mom. I'll forever love cats making yes, especially when they like make little biscuits like on your lap. Oh, you're just like, ow. Just keep doing what you're doing though, but ow. Marcy was picked up in the ambulance yesterday. Pulled a muscle in her ribs. In her ribs? Oh. Is she okay, Viking? Oh my god, I can't even imagine. Poor Marcy. Is she at home or is she still at the hospital? It seems like everybody is having medical emergencies this month. Home. Okay, good. Alright. That is it for tonight. I owe you guys a poem still, so give me a second. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna switch to the BRB sing really quick just so I can get it set up to do a small little reading stream for a poem. So just give me 1 second, guys, okay? Give me a second. All right, we are set. I just need to find a poem to read. So let's go here. There you go. We had double music playing for some reason. Okay. Wait, we didn't have 22. We had like 15, right? 15 15 of those things. Hold on. Yeah, there we go. Oh, you guys scared me. I was like, did we? We did not. That's better. Okay, let me find a love poem for tonight. Let's see. And we're about to end. Oh, Tenshu, you're so focused on talking and hanging out with me. Let's see. Have we done this one? What about that one? Let's see. We've done that one before. Here's one that we haven't done. It's a bit short, so maybe we'll do two. Yep, we've read that one too. Okay, let's see. One more. How about this one? I don't think we've done this one. Was a little too intrigued. No, you're so good. All right, we'll do this one first. This one is a bit on the long side. All right. Thank you everybody for coming in and hanging out. Because we reached today's love poem reading, if you guys can see on the top right, I will go ahead and I will finish tonight's stream with this reading. Thank you for stream. No, thank you for coming in and hanging out with me. But really quick, I'm just going to do this because I want to make this into a clip for YouTube later. So I'm going to go ahead and just get myself in a better position for that. All right. When I heard at the Close of the Day by Walt Whitman. When I heard at the close of the day how my name had been received with plaudits in the capital, still I was not happy. Still, dang it, I messed up. When I heard at the close of the day how my name had been received with plaudits in the capital, still it was not a happy night for me that followed. And else I caroused, or when my plans were accomplished, still I was not happy. But the day when I rose at dawn from the bed of perfect health, refreshed, singing, inhaling the ripe breath of autumn, when I saw the full moon in the west grow pale and disappear in the morning light, when I wandered alone over the beach and undressed, bathed, laughing with the cool waters and saw the sunshine, and when I thought how my dear friend, my lover, was on his way coming, oh, then I was happy. Oh, then each breath tasted sweeter, and all that day my food nourished me more, and the beautiful day passed well. And the next came with equal joy, and the next at evening came my friend. And that night, while all was still, I heard the waters roll slowly, continually up the shores. I heard the hissing rustle of the liquid and sands as directed to me, whispering to congratulate me. For the love I most lay sleeping by me, under the same cover in the cool night. In the stillness, in the autumn moonbeams, his face was inclined towards me, and his arm lay slightly around my breast. Oops. And that night, I was happy. That's actually such a lovely poem. I like that. I'm so sorry. We're actually getting ready to raid on out, peeps. I was ending stream, so I'll go ahead and give you back your points. I'm so sorry. I will be streaming tomorrow, though, if you'd like to come in and hang out. And Yuki, I'm so sorry. I'll do your forehead kiss. Mwah. Mwah. Val. Let me find somebody to raid on into. But really quick, YouTube, thank you so much for joining me tonight and hanging out. I will see you tomorrow for some more reading stream of 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea. And until then, YouTube, I'll see you later.